Hello! Hello, 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 hello. Hello and
Goodbye.
welcome
Goodbye.
to this
Jeff, get out of here.
final boss fight live stream of D&D. My name is John and I am joined by Stanza.
Brought to you by Surprise Polar Bear!
That is very surprising.
Heckin' surprise.
By Tanny.
Or
Brought to you by Donuts, apparently.
Hey!
Jeff.
Brought to you by. Is it time to nap yet?
get out of here.
By Brian.
Do. We have no map.
Brought to you by the Vuvuzela.
What would you say about the Rosella?
Oh no.
What would you do this to me, John?
We are joined by Sarah.
Hi. With a horrible cough, that's what I'm bought with.
Oh.
I sound like I'm dying, but I'm not.
That's good.
I'm just gonna eat my donuts in depressing mode now. Thanks, John.
And One-Winged Angel is our GM.
Hello.
Hey!
I don't know what just happened with everyone being bought by, but I'm bought by the characters of everyone's death tonight.
Yeah.
Brought to you
Oh,
by the
no.
Memory Pack.
I mean, if you like pasta donuts, I'm willing to share.
Bribe the Reaper with donuts.
No, all kinds of donuts? They're good.
I could go for some donuts.
I would pass the donuts and was just wandering around town today.
Now, I believe that we're going over to Stanza for the recap of what happened last time, correct?
Why, yes! Once I was assisted back to my feet, we went to fix the door that the attackers were breaching Sallyport via. By which I mean, Aegis mostly fixed it, and the rest of the party fought off humans and kobolds who were trying to get in. There was a bit of a fright when Daphne was knocked down after bringing Aegis a potion, but we overcame the challenge. We took a well-earned break. There was a discussion of whether headstands are helpful to organics, and Aegis concluded it's something particular to Mork. Then the dragon we'd seen flying around town attacked the keep. Mary and Casper proved that the smallest are the bravest. With crossbow, magic, and trebuchet, we fought. With a bellow of, "I'm not being paid enough by those damn fools to deal with this," the dragon retreated. As we discussed the implications, we were reminded of the town cleric trapped in a temple to the east who could use our heroic aid.
So,
Right.
Robin, over to you.
By the way, beautiful.
I was just checking to make sure Stanza was done. Yes, so you find yourself in the keep at the minute. I'm just going to double check something. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, you find yourself still in the keep.
Look, if I go grab a bottle of water.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Hydration is important.
And yeah, still reeling from the attack
Dragon.
of the dragon.
Dragon. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the dragon.
What are you planning to do?
Sounds like we need to go and help this cleric.
Yes. Are we in a rush for that though? Is there any particular rush for that?
Everything is happening all at once, Altaris. I think we have no time to go there.
I mean, it's only a cleric.
We
That's
feel
what you
offense
would
at this.
How dare you besmirch our noble ages!
We need to move with haste. The organics may not live for much longer.
Let's get going.
Well, there you are then. If we wait long enough, the problem will solve itself.
Oh, you're no help, Altaris.
Fine, lead on.
So, Escabert kind of comes over and he says to you all that he knows another way out of the keep that the enemy has not found yet.
Oh,
This is useful.
Yes, we hoped so too. And he leads you down to a cellar where you see a trapdoor in the floor. As you open it, you can see a 5-foot wide stone tunnel that leads off into the distance. Escobar says that this tunnel's never been used before now, so not many people know of it. It's a secret way for the keep to get water from the river that passes by the town when it's under siege.
This seems like the time to utilize this tunnel.
Will it still be? Will we be able to get back through it? I mean, I don't want us to get trapped out there all on our own if this is going to be sealed up soon, or you're not going to let us back.
We will let you back. The tunnel is, as I say, the tunnel's not been used for a long time, and not really anyone knows about it. So you should be able to use it as a.
We should be the only ones utilizing it.
Yes. Exactly.
Where does it take us out?
Hang on, just let me work that out because I never actually expected that question. It'll take you out by the river, so I'm gonna just. Well, it's done by the river, but he doesn't know exactly where.
Okay.
If this is utilized to retrieve water, does the keep require any water while we are gone?
No, we are all right for now. We've got plenty of stores at the minute. As I say, the attack just began tonight, so it's something once the water supplies run out, we can go and replenish them when needed. But this is the first time the keep's actually been under attack in my lifetime. Apart from the odd raid, but that's usually dealt with on the outskirts of town very quickly.
Short-lived.
Okay.
So, if you are going down into the tunnel, can I just get a marching order, just for my own curiosity?
Not at the front.
I am happy to lead if no one else desires it.
I will be second behind Casper.
Mork is in the third and he is playing his fork-shaped axe guitar hybrid.
Hey, serenading us.
Aegis will go fourth then, and Artorius can bring up the rear.
Well,
That's-
Mary will go after Aegis, and then.
I was about to say there's 6 of us. How does fifth bring up the rear?
You did not wish to go first.
That is true.
You are both ranged.
This is also true.
Artorius, I can go at the back and I'll have my bow and I can keep a look if you'd rather.
No, I'll be satisfied to be back.
Well, I'm pleased you're here. I can talk to you as we go.
Oh.
We still have lots to talk about.
Artorius looks less than pleased at this prospect.
If you would prefer, Artorius, you could stand between me and Mary.
Let's just go. Let's just get on our way.
Yes, Casper's starting to climb down.
So,
yeah, Daphne follows.
you all kind of climb down the ladder that's there, and as you progress down the narrow tunnel, you feel like loads of rats scurrying across your feet, and you come across. After a while, you come across a room with lots of barrels and crates stacked up against a back wall. Behind them, you can see the slight orange glow of fires that have been set around the town through a rusted iron gate.
Oh dear.
Box moving time.
Yep.
Yep, so Who's trying to move the boxes?
Well, since I started role-playing it, Casper will give it a shot.
Just roll me a
Cas-
strength
I'm
check.
gonna.
Casper is at the front of the line.
I
Okay.
think Daphne will help.
Make a strength check with advantage.
Okay.
That is a 10.
Yeah, these crates and boxes seem quite light. You know, they don't seem to have been used for a long time. They're in fact covered with a lot of dust. And you can kind of see just by the gate that the river seems to be sort of lapping up at the edges of it. The gate's very, very rusted.
Aha.
Hmm.
Resisting urge to just kick the gate.
Let us attempt to be subtle, Casper.
Have you tried opening the gate?
No.
As Aegis says, let us try to be subtle, they then look over at Mork playing the guitar. Maybe
There's that you with.
maybe never mind.
Okay, I try open the gate.
2 seconds.
7.
7. You find a few rags in the boxes, but nothing really of any interest or use.
No WD-40.
No WD-40.
Oh, that's okay.
Right, you're trying to open the gate. Was that Casper?
Yeah.
You try to open the gate, and it seems to be locked.
Anyone good with locked doors? Otherwise, I'm gonna kick it.
I can give it a try.
What?
I don't exactly have much, but I can definitely. Oh,
Rather, I duck out of the way, I guess.
I thought we may have something. Let me try. I do have these tools on me,
Hey,
and I actually do have proficiency in it in this well, surprisingly.
excellent.
How
So if
would
you
I
want to
roll?
give me a roll,
How would
which I
this work?
think is dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
So I'll just roll a dexterity, and then +3 and a +2. Is that correct?
Yeah, proficiency will be
yeah.
+2 at this level.
Yeah. So D20, then +5 because I'm adding dexterity and
Yeah,
correct.
proficiency. I'm going for the big boy. Oh, I rolled a 16. Plus that by 5, that's 21.
Excellent.
You seem
Very
to
nice.
be struggling with this lock. It's one of the more difficult ones just because it's so rusted over. But you eventually do hear a little click, and you think it's actually unlocked.
Aha! I tried to open it.
Yeah, you managed to open it fine.
Ah,
Thought,
nice.
what if you had like shiny lockpicks, just as hairpins? Just out of nowhere fashion suggestion.
Maybe. I don't know. I just have a bunch of these little tools, that's all.
We do not
Ooh,
have
worth a try.
hair.
And I'm going to say you've emerged about here.
Can you plonk a...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You're meant to be going here.
What is this type of terrain here? Is it just
Um,
forest
so
or just
you-
greenery?
I think that's forest. It's like
You
a
like-
forest surrounding the town.
Hmm.
Would we have asked Escobar about a back entrance into the temple?
He says that the temple was entirely walled up.
Ah,
But
that sounds difficult then.
you'll have to
Go right to the beginning.
I
of the
believe they
entrance.
mean that we need to take the front door.
Ah,
just
I
blow-
was worried that they'd walled up the door, and I was like, well, how are we gonna get in if they'd walled up the door?
I do not believe that the walling up the front door would be logical.
Like get walls up the floor when you're already dealing with the dragon.
It would
You
not
do
be
remember,
conducive to regular temple activities.
I was going to say, you all remember when you were pointed out the temple that there was some people using a battering ram to try and get in.
Oh, sounds like we need to deal with them.
My question is it are they the villagers itself, or are they actual enemies, like people who are?
They had a battering ram.
I know. But...
Unless the villagers use a battering ram in order to go to their worship services, it's probably not likely.
It did not seem like a door knocker.
Is that Artorius?
I'm sorry?
You have to do that when you go to your services, Artorius. Use a battering ram, I mean. Oh, do you? That's nice.
I don't think I'll have that problem.
Sounds like you worship some kind of god of war.
Oh.
You hear a voice in your head, Artorius, just saying, "We'll make that challenge then."
Oh boy.
Shall we have this conversation while we locomote?
Locomote.
Ugh. Do I have anything that could help?
Help with walking?
You got 2 legs, that
DM.
helps.
Did we take a short or a long rest, or did we not take any rest?
We've had a short rest because I've used my hit die.
Got it.
You had a short rest before you fought the dragon.
Yeah. So basically, I still don't have any spell slots, so I'm out of the game. But I still can use my crossbow, which is fine.
Yes, so anyway, as you are sneaking through the town, you do see some villagers kind of running by as well. They seem to be heading towards the keep, you think.
Good plan.
Any that don't appear to be heading towards the keep, Aegis will just remind to head to the keep.
They all... Well, a couple of them kind of nod and say, yes, we initially headed to the temple, but we saw the enemy outside, so decided to... The keep was a better choice. The temple just happened to be closer at the time.
Anything particular out there? So we know what we're fighting.
Lots of you guys.
Okay.
And
there are many of me.
Very wary at you now.
This one. They're on our side.
I strike a hero pose.
I love the fact that we've got a character of this campaign who is the same race as the main enemies of this campaign. It's brilliant.
But they have no drip.
They have no drip at all.
Well, they're not as stylish as Casper either.
And they ain't glowing like our friend here. Heckin' glowing. Alright,
maybe you could present yourself to them as some sort of god.
Quick question to the GM or someone. I know this is probably gonna be the obvious answer, but I can just use my cantrips without the spell slots, right?
Yes.
I just had a random thought like, can I not use my cantrip? No, I can use my cantrip.
No, that is how cantrip work.
Yeah.
My brain was...
You always have something you can do.
Got it.
Unless you're paladin and everything's at range, then you got nothing you can do.
Dear God.
This paladin salt.
Or a barbarian. Barbarians are generally quite rubbish at range.
Yeah, you can't even get an axe at somebody. That's still not gonna work.
What they can do at range is yell at the thing that is at range to come over here and fight like a man.
Yeah. Especially to a dragon. Come down here so I can kick her ass!
Oh no!
That's probably my next barbarian.
So...
I could probably do it with Lady D. Alright, let's go.
Yes, so when you do come across people, you do kind of direct them to the keep if they're not heading that way. It is up to you whether you tell them that the keep's been actually locked up tight or not.
Yeah.
Casper forgot that.
Daphne will show them that it's locked, but I'm assuming they can get in, right? If they...
I mean, it depends if we tell them the secret back entrance.
Will they get told?
They wouldn't leave people outside if they were... Well, where else would we tell them to go? They're dangerous. They're in danger wherever they go.
That's true.
They are townsfolk. The people at the keep will know who the townsfolk are.
Yeah, I guess if we just tell them, like, it's locked up, but that's the best place to go, I'm sure they'll unlock the door for them, right?
We have just come out of a secret passage that leads back to the keep.
Yeah.
Just pointing this out.
I'm just kind of worried, it's like, if they go use the secret passages, I think they're gonna be, flanked
So,
out.
yeah, they might get spotted.
Or get towed off, or worse, they might get hurt.
There are people attacking the town.
True.
If they do not get into the keep, they may get worse than hurt.
Either way.
Or
Take it.
even worse than in trouble.
I'm just saying, it's like, as long as we show them the way, that's fine. But we definitely need to sort this cleric thing out.
Yes, we need to save the cleric from the many evil Caspers.
Say that about Casper. I'm not one of them. Anyway, let's go.
Right. So you manage to sneak through the town with kind of little to no encounters. You think having Casper with you is actually a bit of an advantage in some ways. And before you stands a large stone building made from stones cemented roughly together, and I'm going to move you over.
Transition. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Yes. It has a peaked slate roof and is square in shape. There looks to be black sooty marks where the raiders seem to have attempted to set the building alight.
Well, that's not good.
From what you can see from your position, there looks to be 2 bandits, 6 kobolds, and 1 person wearing a flowing black cloak and a spiked mask over their face. That looks a little bit like a dragon head.
That one has drip. That's how you know that they are the one that knows what they're doing.
The kobolds look as if they are standing watch, while the bandits ram at the door with the trunk of a tree that seems to be cut down from the temple grounds. The spiky masked man seems to be observing and directing where they feel necessary. They do not seem to have spotted you yet.
This could be our advantage. Either we can go in there all hell blazing, or take a sneakily, try and sneakily take them out one by one.
Do you think we should just have a quick check around the rest of it, just in case there's any other secret passages or anything?
I mean, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Are any of you organics good at sneaking?
I'm not bad. I can go and just
Yes. I am.
My ability to go invisible. I don't think I've got any ability to do that anymore. I've used it. It does take a lot out of me.
Maybe Mary and Casper should go and investigate. The rest of us can stay here out of sight.
Can we try and be quiet as well if we're trying to be sneaky?
How tall is this wall, by the way? Because it looks like if we want to scout around, we're gonna have to get over this wall.
I'm going to say it's about 10-15 foot high.
Let us send our shortest party members over the giant wall.
I can't even remember what Daphne's height is now, guys. Just remember what I put as Daphne's height.
Birdlogs are quite tall from what I think.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I made it as 7. I think I made her as either 8 to 7 foot.
So you could give us a boosty.
I never thought that she is the tallest out of the whole group. I could probably give you a boost. I'm like,
Or more courage.
I'm like great stuff.
Mork's shorter than Daphne,
Yeah,
I would assume.
yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna type in as we are trying to figure out a plan. I'm just gonna find those.
Speaking of which, what is Mork doing during all this?
Mork is just staring at a random flower on the ground.
If he looks like he's going to go for the guitar, Aegis is just like ready to like put his hands over the strings.
Yeah, Mork's pretty sure the flower wants its guitar. Like in his mind, like the flower has a cowboy hat on. It's got two of them with revolvers hanging at its side.
I
And
wa-
Mork is just thinking, it's gonna hold. It's it's gonna be a stickle for my guitar.
I want to see the animated film that is just Mork's brain.
I'm
Well,
imagining it. Do you remember Team Fortress with the meet the team members? I'm imagining
Oh,
The
yeah.
pyro.
Yes.
Would it not be wise to find out why they are here, what they want?
That also sounds sensible too.
You have a way to ascertain what they wish for.
I was planning to just go up and ask them.
You have a way to
I thought you were the
ascertain what
one
they
that-
wish for without being stabbed.
Hey, I got some. I do have the ability to use a magic force to do stuff. I can't hurt them. I could definitely, make a little distraction or something.
Oh, that sounds
As you
good.
are discussing, you see another group circling around the church.
Um,
Oh.
Hang on.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
This consists of 3 bandits, 10 kobolds which are whirling and dancing around, and 2 of the ambush drakes that you've encountered before.
Oh, that's a bunch of stuff.
How
Where are they exactly?
They look to pass by every couple of minutes or so.
wide
guard-
past the church is their patrol route?
You sit and study it, and it looks to go all the way around the church.
Oh, so they're literally just circling the church.
Yeah. The guards from the group by the front door go and play with their kobold companions briefly as the group passes by, before the spiky masked man shouts and whips them back in line.
Rude.
Can we hear them from here?
You can hear gibbering, like typical kobold kind of barky noises. And it's like
Can we hear what the masked man is saying?
he's saying, "We've got to get in this church. These people have tried to escape our wrath. They deserve nothing but death."
I wish to intervene.
Well, we now know what they want. Shall we go? Do we go? Also, they're patrolling, so they would have found another entrance if there were one.
This is logical, Casper.
Cass.
We are
Are you
about
okay
to be
there?
heavily outnumbered. Just want to point this out.
We are outnumbered in either scenario. It is better to wait for this group to pass by and attack when they are at the far end of their patrol route.
Did anyone peek over the top of the wall, by the way?
Yes.
Yes. You saw towards the back of the church a lot of smoke as well, covering a thick area. So this sort of zone here.
Yeah.
Troll, are they giving it a particularly wide area or anything?
They don't seem bothered by it.
Okay, got it.
Just down here.
Okay.
And does it look like normal smoke? Or is
It looks like it's from a fire of some sort.
So, my thinking was that A, I look like a cultist anyway, and
That is
B,
because you are a cultist.
I speak Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
As do I.
So my thought was to just go up and ask them what they're doing.
Okay.
Maybe you could inquire as to what is taking them so long.
That's going to be my my thought. Meanwhile, the rest of you,
Should you take the shiny one? Points at Casper.
It might be convincing, but if you do that, that's a distraction, and Mary can go and have a look at this smoke and anything on the other side. She's quite little.
Yes.
You should.
Quite little.
I would take Casper. I would take Casper with me, and the rest of you position yourselves accordingly.
You should be prepared to shout for assistance if you require it.
I will summon assistance if it is required. Do not worry about that.
You will summon assistance from us if it is required, yes?
Yes, that as well.
Okay.
Friend Daphne, maybe assist Mary with getting over this wall.
Got it.
Gonna step. Is there a wall? Is this a wall here, or is this a
Yeah,
gap in the
that's
wall?
the wall. So you.
So
like-
you come to here about
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just going to walk around the wall, hoping that my companions will stay roughly 30 feet away from me.
Aegis
At
just
least.
hugs the wall. Not like.
And
Guess.
that's about. I'm going to come to here, and I'm going to call out in Draconic. Report. What is the progress? What is?
The spiky masked man turns to you and flinches at the kind of sound of authority in your voice a little bit. Turns around.
This is in Draconic as well. To just say.
Yeah. And he responds in Draconic. We want to get into this church. It's got lots of treasure inside, but the people have barricaded the door, and we've struggled to get in. We've sent a group around the back to try and smoke them out.
Our master has sent me to make sure that you're not being distracted.
No, we're not.
Mind you, that time is of the essence.
Sorry, what was that, Jeff?
Mind you, that time is of the essence.
Yes, we know. It's these bloody kobolds. I don't know why they want to work with the bloody things, but Frulam insists on it. I think it was Frulam. Just let me double check that name.
Casper is affronted at his disdain for kobolds. But currently holds his tongue.
Sorry, I'm
So-
just having to look. Yes, Frulam Mondaf insists that we have to work with them. Apparently, they make good allies. The bloody snivelling cowards, and he kicks one of the nearest ones, which yelps.
If nothing else, they at least provide extra bodies between you and whatever defenses are here.
Exactly. Good old cannon fodder.
I step on your foot.
I'm. Are you keeping pace with me? Okay. That's a long foot.
Well,
I see you.
I
Regardless.
can see you'd moved.
I see you've
Regardless,
got one of them there yourself. Why are they not helping?
this
in the
one has
attack.
been assigned to me. They are useful. They provide some use. They provide some protection.
They are such an unusual colour. I'll have to keep an eye on them.
I'm memorable.
Regardless, our master does. I've got an echo coming from somewhere. Regardless, our master does require you to control. So if this is not done within the next, you will have to leave and proceed to the next objective.
The next what? Sorry.
The next objective.
Yes, but before that, you said in the next.
Sorry. No, in the next few minutes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll keep at it and keep trying to get in. I've been ordered as well to get the treasures within this church, and it came from our master as well.
Bugger. That's me saying that, not a tourist. He's probably thinking it though.
Bugger.
Have you tried knocking on the door?
You kind of see him kind of.
You mock me, bitch.
The
I
two
see my
bandits
phone
with
out.
the
I'm a
battering
kobold.
ram go, "Oh yeah."
What do you think we're doing?
You kind of sense a look of absolute hatred at you at that comment.
Awesome. I would say to Casper, return to the other party, turn to the others, and make sure they are ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gives you
So I'm going to say, while that was going on, Mary.
Wall.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and stay stealthy in any
Health
position.
check, please. Come on, you I know that was coming.
the.
20. 24.
Okay, so for the time being, I'm going to say you can move around unseen.
So I want to go and have a look and see like what is causing this smoke, and are there any windows? I know it sounds really stupid. Are there any windows anywhere? Broken windows?
They're not broken.
Do they look like they have latches or?
They look to be, in the kind of churches where it's stained glass and they're up kind of a height, so.
And looking at the.
You need me to move you, or can you move yourself?
But like, sort of stuff around there.
Yeah. So. I need to go back to where I was in my notes now.
And so it's getting near the smoke. Is there things there?
Yeah. So. As you wander around the back of the church, you can hear people grumbling about how cold it is. There seems to be some thick black smoke coming from where you assume the back door of the temple is. You can vaguely make out the silhouettes of some figures within the smoke.
And like, can we see any flames, or is it just smoke?
It's a bit too thick to tell, but if you make a perception check.
That is a 10.
Yeah, no, you can't see any flames. You just see that there's some people in there. You think they're a smaller group than the rest that you've seen.
Can I keep scouting around the church just to see if there's any other entrances or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say make me another perception check just as you're going.
Oh, natural 20. I think dice. So 24.
Yeah, so you do a circle, you manage to somehow slip past I think you'll see the guards at the front door and circle back round.
Yeah.
You manage to, sneak by the patrol multiple times. As far as you can see, there are only the two entrances.
In that case, I'm going to try and sneak back out and round if I can.
You got a natural 20 on that sneak, so I'm going to say it still applies. I'm assuming you're up by the wall again, but you're on the other side to what everyone else is.
You just see, Daphne peek her head through. She doesn't really need to do much. It's like,
yeah, and then Nightmare is like, Daphne!
What?
There's people at the back entrance, but that might be an easier way to get round. There's less of them, so we could maybe take them out and see if we can get in that way.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yes, they're trying to set a fire to get in that way.
Yeah.
No, that's not good. We better stop that before they do it.
But that just might be a bit easier if we could all get round there and take them out. It's foggy, so we've got some cover as well.
Got it.
I keep getting an echo, by the way.
Yeah, I keep getting a little bit of one. I know I've got the stream on my phone, but my phone's muted at the minute, so it's not me. Unless it's me laptop picking it up. I don't know. Turn that down a touch.
No, it's not me.
Tyranny, can you say something?
Hello. Welcome to the world of dragons.
I think it's Brian.
I think it's Brian.
Hello?
Brian. No,
It's
Brian,
not to
you're,
do with you speaking. It's that you've got. I'm assuming you're not using headphones.
No. I'll go get headphones.
Please do. Sorry.
Is it?
So the echoes coming. Some echoes coming
Yeah.
to Brian's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so the plan is we go there, attack a few of those guys before they try and smoke the place out, and then try and find the entrance.
I assume we're gonna go around to a bit of wall nearer that back entrance as well.
Maybe.
That probably would be sensible.
I mean, you know there's a fair way around that you can go that doesn't cross the people at the front, so...
Just quickly, can I see anybody in the party?
Make me a perception check. Bearing in mind most of them are hidden behind the wall, so...
That's a +3, that's fine. Ah, that's a 6, probably not.
No, you can't see anyone.
Mary is hidden by smoke.
Hmm.
This is fine. Arturius certainly isn't going to launch a sneak attack and expect us to be here.
I don't think so. I'm sure he's capable of taking care of himself, right?
The feature I was hoping to use relies on me actually being able to see somebody.
Hmm.
So, and I wouldn't know that you guys are planning this. That's the
No.
thing.
That's all just on you, buddy.
Casper, what did Arturius see there?
He talked to the which voice is it again?
Where is your accent, Casper?
Okay, because that doesn't sound right.
He talked to the spiky person and said that Fulamondaf is the boss. And they're trying to get treasure inside the temple.
Oh, what's the name again?
I mean, this is how I spelled it in my notes.
Frulam Mondaf.
Fulamondaf. I like the way that you spelled it.
I'll put it in when I can find it. Hang on.
Casper finds it a silly name anyway, regardless.
Is there a chance that we might know might know anything of that name at all?
What would that be?
Potentially history?
I was going to say maybe religion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, religion covers cults.
True, though. Alright, I'm gonna roll.
I'm going to take that roll as well, Chief, because as I've been told this name, I'm going to take that roll as well, if that's okay.
If I'm allowed to roll, I will roll.
Sakes.
Yeah.
I rolled a
9.
natural 1, I'm afraid.
21.
I rolled
would've
a
been
12.
5. Yeah, I rolled.
18.
18.
It's not really a name that you know of,
Even
particularly.
with an 18.
Yeah.
Daphne's just oblivious to it, like, what?
No, it's not a name you know of.
No.
Daphne spells it somehow worse than Casper did.
Despite the fact that her English is perfect, it's just that word she doesn't seem to understand.
Frulam or Monda?
I'm going
I think I prefer Stan's version. Frulam on that.
I'm going to say that while this is all going on, Arturius is just like remonstrating with the kobolds and everything, trying to hurry them up, but also trying to distract, but also trying to make sure their attention is away from the door, away from the rest of the party, I think.
Okay. Yeah, would that be deception, maybe?
That would be my guess.
Okay. Well, any of my skills, deception, persuasion, performance, they're all +4s anyway. I haven't got any
Hey!
efficiencies in them, but I've got +4, so here goes.
I will have
That'll
to
be
ask you what your preferred instrument is if you have performance.
13.
Yeah, they're pretty thick. I'm gonna say you manage to keep them occupied and distracted for the time being.
Pick a couple of kobolds just to keep up the pretense.
Mm-hmm. You see the spiky-haired man kind of saying, "Oh yes, that one definitely was slacking. He definitely deserved that."
I am looking forward to kicking him.
Who? The main guy or Artorias?
the spiky mask guy.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Artorias.
I mean, I have trodden on his foot.
Not enough. More. Sorry, I'm moving the back.
I can tread on his face. See if that does it.
Maybe.
What is our plan?
Climb a bit of wall to go to a smoky bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Arturi's firmly hoping that you have a plan.
Let us head around the wall then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say you all managed to get to the outer side of the wall. I'll let you kind of say what direction you're coming from.
Something like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Somewhere around here, I would have thought.
Mm.
And are you trying to all do this sneakily?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone roll stealth, please.
I was gonna say maybe.
8.
Oh no.
11.
Well, I rolled a natural 20, but I'm at disadvantage because of my armor. So 12.
11.
14.
Okay, I'm gonna say
You're still playing guitar as you go.
let me just finish.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say the majority got over the 10 mark, so I was gonna say you managed to cover up the blunders of like Mork and whoever else got below 10. I think Mork would be like going to strum his strings and then on his guitar, and he just kind of just stops him.
That is not a good idea right now, Mork. We are trying to move quietly. Clank, 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 clank.
Yes, so I'd say you've managed to sneak up on them, and you can hear like the mutterings of how it's chilly and the wood doesn't seem to be catching. Coming from within.
Got it.
So how are we getting in then?
Did you see any kind of windows over there, Mary?
No, they were very high up, and I don't think we could get through them easily. They're high, and they're all lots of little bits of glass together.
They are too beautiful to destroy.
They are very shiny, Casper, yes. But I wondered we could sort of try and take them out. Maybe I could make it look like some fire is spreading elsewhere and they might follow it, and we could try and take them out one by one.
How many people are in the fire?
Make me a perception check. Yeah, you can make another attempt at that.
3, 15.
Okay.
13.
Is anyone
Yeah,
else making this
13.
check?
Sure.
I will take
I'm not
any
there.
check I am permitted.
12.
6.
9.
You can see silhouettes, but none of you can see how many there are. As I say, it looks like a smaller party than what you've seen going round and at the front door.
There are fewer of them here. We could blitz them. Casper seems particularly eager.
I suppose if we went quickly, then there's less time for them to get the others to come round to the back and help.
Indeed.
I got an idea, but that's more likely finding a rock, throw the rock into a direction where they might hear noises and they run to it.
Just
Do
gonna
you have a rock?
hide them, so
I'm sure there's rocks around here somewhere, right?
Could I make the
Hey.
sound like rocks with my minor illusion?
Oh, where?
yeah, you could.
How far away can you mine illusion to?
30 foot.
Have the people I'm talking to disappeared on me?
Yeah, I'm just doing it for my own kind of.
Spooky.
No, don't worry about that. That's just me kind of working.
Okay.
That's just so I don't get them muddled up in the
Turn
Annoying.
tracker.
In
Oh,
case they do, this does end up in combat, which is sounding like it might.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can make a noise here since it's in 30 feet. You're more likely to be able to make a noise here or here, and that'll probably they probably be like, meow.
Draw them round to the back of the church.
Yeah.
I could move as well, so I could move around there and then do it 30 foot from us, so it'd be a bit further away.
You are a mobile individual.
So maybe if I moved to here and then did 30 foot from there,
Got it.
so sort of, yeah.
Mork and Casper, be prepared to attack anything that comes out of that smoke cloud.
That's a DC check on my part, isn't it?
So if you create a silence one, whisper to a scream, blah 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 blah. If a creature uses actions to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine it is an illusion with a successful intelligence check. And I can't remember. I wrote it down last time. What my PC is.
I think it was 12 off the top of my head, but
That's what I thought as well.
It does rely on the NPC actually going to check, though, as opposed to just, hey, what's that noise?
yeah.
I remember where I wrote it down.
Just in case I need it, that's all.
Wow.
Yeah, you kind of hear them, one of them like, what was that? And
What was that just now?
you kind of wrong button. You two, go and investigate.
Coming from the back, not from the
Yeah,
that's
this is
coming
coming from the
group.
back.
Cool.
So from the smoke?
Yeah, from in the smoke.
Yeah!
And you see two kobolds go out to look at it. And what's their intelligence? Yeah, and both of them you see, like, think, oh yeah, this is where it's come from, but there's nothing here.
Mork, Mary, take care of these individuals.
Can I fire a shot with one of them at my
Yeah, I'm gonna
crossbow?
say this is a surprise round, so advantage.
That is 17.
17 will hit.
So that's 8 points of damage to.
Yep, so that one just goes
Yeah.
down straight away. I was gonna say you only get one shot per thing, so. What's everyone else doing?
Daphne's gonna ready up her bow.
I look at the smoke, and then I look at Aegis, and I go,
Mork's
Casper,
preparing
take care
to
of the
dabble
smoke.
on.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm going into the smoke, and I'm just gonna hit anything I run into.
Okay.
Aegis is going to move down and fire a crossbow at the
The other one.
kobold.
Yeah.
This-
Roll for an attack.
Is not going to go as well. Oh, with advantage.
Yeah, because
That was a natural 19 for a 21 to hit.
nice, that will hit.
Then I need to remember what my damage is. It is a d8. That is not a flat dice. That is an 8.
Very nice. Yep, he kind of goes straight down as well. And they've both been killed. Caspar, you were running up?
Yes, I was going to run into the smoke and hit anything I run into.
Yeah, I'm going to say this will be at disadvantage because you don't exactly know where they are.
Oh, I can't see anything. Okay.
I would say it's heavily obscured, if that makes sense.
For anybody who is here who is on the Meeple perk, they are now closed.
No.
And
I'm guessing 11 doesn't hit.
No, 11 just misses.
Okay. Alright, my bonus attack. Okay, that's better. That's better. Double check the thing on my bob. Wait, did I misremember? Whatever, I've already done the thing anyway. Okay, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Yay! Ooh! 9 damage with my foot!
Yeah.
Nice.
I was going to say, that foot just goes straight through its head. In fact, it knocks its head off. Daphne?
I'm gonna use my crossbow.
Yep. Okay.
I'm assuming disadvantage because it's smoke.
Yes.
Okay.
You know roughly where they are, but not exactly.
Alright, get 2 inventory actions. Here we go. So crossbow is a plus D thing. I rolled 17 twice.
That's fine, that will hit.
Which is 17 plus 5, it's like 20 something.
22.
22. And then I roll a 1d8 plus 3. 6 plus 3, 9
Yep.
piercing damage.
Which is there any that you're particularly going for, or?
Okay, my range is 80. Let's
Oh, you can hit all of them.
I was thinking of hitting the main dude. Try and hit this guy.
Yeah, that should be fine.
The dude here.
Yep. How much damage was that? Sorry.
9 points of damage.
Oh,
Piercing.
that's exactly what you needed. So
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice!
and Mork,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing?
Mark's gonna throw his javelin at the kobold right directly at him.
Yeah. So roll a d20 twice. Take the lower score.
Okay, first roll 10, second roll 6.
Oh.
Yeah. No, your javelin lodges itself in the brick of the church behind it.
Okay.
And with that, I am going to ask for the initiative rules.
Got it.
Well,
Yay!
what am I doing at the top with my crew?
Yeah. What are you doing at the top, Artorius? Sorry. yes,
Do
thank you.
I hear the sound of what's happening, or does anybody else hear what the sound of what's
Make a
happening?
perception check.
9 plus.
That's an 11. That is.
You can't hear anything. It doesn't look like anyone else has either.
Good!
Nice.
Also 23.
23.
I
let's
got
see.
12 when you're ready.
Let me
Yeah.
know the. Well, I imagine they're going to hear some stuff. So probably.
I rolled a 9.
12 was that, Daphne?
Yes. To win.
Do I need?
Is
Do I need to roll
9.
initiative? Do I need to roll initiative anyway? In case
Yeah,
something
just roll it for the crack.
Okay. For the crack.
The
20.
crack of the skull flying a bit past you.
I got my only 20 of the evening.
Yay!
For a total of
20.
Aegis.
I have.
We are not fast. I rolled
Aw.
2
Oh god, you aren't fast, are you?
for a total of 2.
Aw.
Mary. 9.
9.
9.
Mhm. Okie dokie. So, Casper, you are actually up first.
Yes, here I go!
Smack him real good.
Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a 10. No.
Nope.
That's worse. Okay.
So that was your first attack.
That was both attacks.
Okay, roll them. I'm gonna say that was your first attack, so roll your second attack with disadvantage as well.
I already did. I rolled a 2.
All right. Okay.
Oh no.
Right. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, no, you just can't quite work out where this kobold is. Arturius?
I would like to hold my action, please. The idea being that I imagine since battle is now on, the alarm is going to be raised, and I want to hold my actions until my group notice that anything's wrong.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm gonna roll perception here.
At which point Arturius sets off the C4 that he's been carrying.
Ah, hell.
Because of the battering ram making a lot of noise.
Hey.
Nice.
And yeah, no, he doesn't actually hear anything.
Okay.
And neither do any of the others.
Right.
At the minute, so you think you haven't been discovered
Well,
yet.
To be fair, I still have no idea what's going on. I still have no idea what's going on. It's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he's getting ready because he thinks that
Something's going to happen
down.
at some point.
Something might be going down.
We are not a quiet party that sits down and does nothing.
yeah, so it's this bandit's turn, and he's going to run out the smoke, kind of take a quick glance of what's going on, sees Mary is the closest,
Mary,
and
no.
is going to roll against them with that. They pull out a scimitar.
Aw.
I just
Scimitar.
imagine a little merry squeak as this bandit runs up.
Which is an 11. Yeah, so that is all he does. Yeah, you squeak. Daphne, you are up.
Do I see the man coming out of the smoke to attack
Yes,
Mary?
you do.
Okay. My question is, am I able to attack him where I am? Yes. I'm going to use my crossbow again to attack. Since I'm being normal, because the guy's out the smoke now, I'm going to attack the dude, attack Mary, and say, "Leave my friend alone." 14 plus 5.
19.
Nice.
19.
That will hit, yes.
Yep, 1d8 plus 3. Let's see if we try and get a high. 4 plus 3, 7.
He takes a big chunk to him, but he is still standing. But you kind of see it lodged in his stomach.
Nice.
And he
Now it's
looks up and curses in your direction.
Madavi just like sticks a tank up.
Mary, unless there's anything else from Daphne there, sorry.
No, she's good.
I'm gonna attack with my dagger.
Mhm.
Range. Oh, which is a 12.
A 12 is actually exactly what you needed to hit.
Hey, Mary's revenge.
And that does 4 points of piercing damage.
How do you want to kill him?
Oh, can I just try and I know I said I used my dagger. I'll still stab him with my dagger, but can I also push in the arrow a bit further as well and sort of?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna say
I'm going to strip from it because I'm getting hot and cold, hot and cold. It's like, what's going on here?
Okay, we're back.
We're back. Yay.
Yay.
Feel like I'm
and we've
still
got-
eating a donut.
I hope it hasn't actually dropped the stream off. Did it look like we went offline at all, Jeff?
I wasn't watching the stream.
Did anybody...
I mean, it had the arg, oh no, flashing no.
The
power
arg oh
symbol.
no face is fine, as long as that's on, it's...
No,
the stream is reconnecting.
Stream is back. Stream is back on.
Yeah.
Like, if that guy comes up, it's just like, the stream has dropped and it can be reconnected to. If that guy goes away, the stream has gone down and a new stream is started.
Okay. It was
Um,
probably relative. It was probably the less bad scenario then.
Right. Well,
Robin will be back in a minute. I think he thought
We'll be right back.
He will be right back.
I'm going to just press the adverts button then. If you are watching and you listen to our adverts, please note that adverts are a little bit louder than we can be. It's very annoying. There's nothing we can do about it. Just let them run. Enjoy the advert. I don't know what the advert's going to be for. It helps us. If that worked. I don't know if that worked.
Not playing yet.
Apparently that button on my stream deck doesn't work no more. We need to look into that one as well.
Are we back?
We are back.
Yep.
We're back. We're just running an advert.
I'm watching a rat eat a burrito.
I'm just eating. I should finish it off.
Well, the end of Mary's death might as well get rid of it, isn't it?
So yes, Mary stabbed the guy. I don't know how much of it we missed.
Guy died.
Mary punched the arrow further into the bandit.
Yes, you did.
And then, well,
Then waved at Daphne.
Yay! Friendship and moida.
Oh, I thought you were about to say moist then, but moist. Friendship and moist.
Robin.
Yes. Anyway, we're picking up back where we were. Mork, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see. How far can how many feet can I move? Can I move all the way up to that kobold directly?
Should be on your
You can move-
sheet,
You can move 6 squares. 6 squares. That'd be 30 feet.
so you can just
Okay.
get there.
Okay, can I do anything?
Join me in glorious combat!
Yes, you can make an attack.
Okay, then Mork attacks with his great axe.
Yeah.
And just gonna pull a character sheet up so I can get the. No wait. Yeah. Time to roll. That was a 15.
At disadvantage because you're in the fog and you can't fully see.
Okay.
So roll the d20 again and take the
Yeah.
lowest number.
Yes.
Okay. I rolled an 18, so we're still sticking with the 15.
Nice!
You do
Is
manage
that
to
plus
hit
your
him.
strength modifier? Okay.
Yes. So you managed to hit this. So if you want to roll the damage,
Okay. 11.
11. Yeah, you managed to basically slice this kobold directly in half.
Ay.
Is there anything else from Mork?
Before. No, not really. I can't really do anything besides narrate a little action, can I?
Nothing wrong with a bit of narration.
Before the kobold's body falls to the ground, Mork just high-fived it in the face.
Right? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay. Cool.
What would you do that for?
Raging. You could do that as a bonus action.
Yes, he could.
Wait, do I have to roll it?
No, you don't have to roll to rage. It just activates.
Oh.
I'm just gonna be right back.
Things now
No.
hurt less.
No, I mean the high-five to the face.
No.
You don't
Right.
need to roll for flavor.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
good. So yeah, that would be all.
Okay.
Now we
Moving.
tank.
Moving on. it is this kobold's turn, and it's going to look at Mork, and it's going to look at Casper.
Meh.
Mork's big and scary, so it's going to attack you, Casper. And it'll just be a straight roll because it's got its buddy beside it.
Oh yeah, pack tactics.
For a 12.
Nah. Toss to one side.
Yeah. And this remaining kobold is also going to have a go at you, which is a 23.
Oh, okay.
And that is 3 points of damage. It
Okay.
just nicks you with its dagger.
Yeah.
Aegis.
Aegis will take a few steps towards the smoke. You appear to be trying to start a fire. Allow me to assist you with that.
It's Clippy.
And can I get a dexterity saving throw from the kobold directly in front of me, please?
Yes, sure. Dexterity saving throw is a 19.
Never mind.
Again, we are slippery and agile.
Could
Is there
they
anything
not
else
be?
from Aegis? Could
No.
they not?
No, that is all.
Casper?
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'll start with the south one. Okay, no. Wait. Oh shit. Okay. Oh my. What is your policy with nat ones again?
I knew I'd
Fumble
forgotten to
table.
pull something up. Hang on, just give me a moment to find it.
Nothing, because he's not got it ready.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, I do have it. Right, roll another d20.
I'll make it the bubble one. 18?
You're okay.
Okay.
Just a
Okay.
normal standard miss.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, this one's a 15 to hit.
That one will hit.
Yeah.
Yay! For 7 damage.
Oomph.
Hey! I smacked him so hard against with my tail that he just cracked his head against the wall of the temple.
Casper used tail whip. It was super effective.
Thank you.
Um,
Oh, one more thing.
Yes.
I move over here. Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Arturius, are you still
Back at
just
the top.
listening out?
I'm still listening out. I'm making. Is it alright if I make another perception check?
Yeah. Make it at disadvantage because of the battering ram.
Oh, I got a natural 20. How dare you say that? No, it's still a 19, so that's 22 in total.
Yeah, you think you can hear something going on around the back of the temple. A little bit of a
Enough
commotion. But, and I was going to say the other guy doesn't seem to have noticed, though. He's too
Okay.
distracted, kind of rounding up the other kobolds again.
Okay, once again, hold my action. I do have something in mind, but if they're happy to like carry on doing what they're doing, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's
but,
kind of just as that's going on. The patrol's kind of coming around near the top again.
Are they? Where is the patrol now?
It's kind of round by you. I'll put them on the map again, just so you've got a view of them.
Okay.
But I'm going to hide them again, just so.
That's a lot of people.
God,
I remember
dude!
the numbers were big.
But I'm going to hide them again, just so the
The
initiative
turn order
tracker
is
doesn't get
tiny.
confused.
Okay.
So yeah, the patrol's actually around where you are, but to keep it neat for my own convenience, I'm going to just keep them there for now.
Meryl, calm down, child.
Damn it. If they're distracted, in that case, I am going to one. Sorry, can I come back, please?
Yeah.
Oh
Sorry.
no, the void took him.
He has gone to the
see.
place where cultists go.
Naughty cultists or good cultists?
There are
I
no
don't
good
think there-
cultists.
Like I say, I don't
Amble
think
d-
there is any good ones, despite the fact that there's just nothing but evil, unless you want to think of a certain.
And let's see. Obviously, seeing what's happening here, and
Oh no!
I'm just gonna right,
Oh,
Daphne.
No. Oh no!
What
You
done
hear
to
my
me?
voice. You hear my voice in your mind saying
Oh,
the patrol is coming. It's like going to be like some sort of like spooky, whispery sort of voice saying the patrol is The patrol is coming round the temple. Whatever you're doing, hurry up.
temple. Hurry up!
Well, stands to the player now. The Jeff's choice of warlock subclass is the obvious one for Jeff.
Ah, no. What is that? Who said that?
You would recognize the voice.
Oh, hang on.
Just Artorias but extra spooky.
Oh, it's you. What do
Yeah.
you say? Another patrol coming around?
Now, I wonder about
Ah,
anybody reading this feature, this Awakened Mind feature. Can they speak back?
I
The
don't
text
actually know.
is
I thought they
Um,
could.
you can telepathically speak to any creature you see within 30 feet of you, but it doesn't say anything about them being able to speak back.
Usually it says that they can reply if
But Robin, it's your game. You
That's
have the
true.
word.
you can do whatever you want.
I'm going to make a call here and say that yes, they can.
Hey, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a free message, basically. Okay, so I just like repeat what I said. The patrol is coming round. Hurry up.
The patrol is coming round.
Hang on.
Hurry up.
I'm telling you. Ah, God, get out of my head.
And I'm going to say the spiky-haired masked guy is kind of distracted rounding up the kobolds again, so you've managed to sneak off okay.
Okay, yep.
Is there anything else from Artorias?
Yes. Doesn't even say that's an action. That seems to be free. So I'm going to come down another 30 feet and rejoin everybody else, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to be there when that huge patrol comes round. It's different when it was just those guys at the top. I don't want to go up against everybody else that's up there.
All at once.
Hey!
Then Daphne, it's actually you next. So...
oh god, yeah. After Daphne going like, ah, what the hell? She's gonna try and focus on again, and knowing the fact that she's got to try and focus. She's trying to focus again to see if there's any last more kobolds.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. Perception +2. Cool. I got a 9 + 2. That is 11.
You can see one kobold remains in there, surrounded by Casper and Mork.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to then use it with the crossbow again. Would it still be disadvantage?
I'm going to say because you've kind of worked out roughly where it is. That no, it wouldn't be.
All right. So I'll just roll a normal 1d20.
Because you've spotted it and you can see.
8 + 5, 13.
13.
Yeah.
That is enough.
Cool. Then with a d8 + 3. Oh, 7 + 3. That's a 10 points of damage.
Yeah. How do you want to kill this thing?
After like dealing with the noise that Artorias just did to her, she's like shakes her head a bit, like okay, get it focused, and she's like really focused on it. She can see the kobold between Mork and Casper, and she focuses and just goes like just release the trigger,
Okay.
and it just managed to go bullseye.
It basically stabs it straight in the chest, and actually, it's got enough force that it just goes straight through. And
Nice.
it crumples.
I was gonna say maybe like how tiny it is, probably like gets smacked into the wall, like it's
Yeah.
the wall, like.
Yeah. So that is the end of combat. For now.
And then after that, Daphne's gonna run in. Like, run in the smoke. Like,
Yeah.
Come on, guys, we gotta go. Apparently, I told you said that there's another patrol coming around.
Well, where's the door?
I don't know. Where's the smoke coming from?
Find the door.
I was going to say, fumbling around a bit, you do find the door.
As Aegis walks towards the smoke, they just look down at their hand and... They were correct. It is difficult to start a fire here.
I'm going to say you kind of quickly manage to find the door, and you realise it's barricaded, but barricaded from the inside.
As Daphne's trying to fumble, is there any kind of windows on each of the side of the doors, or is it just like a door with no wall windows?
There's a very small window, we'll say.
Okay. How tall is the window comparing to her?
It's probably about your head height, actually.
Okay. So she's gonna try and peek for her head through the window to see where the door is. Try and find the door.
Yeah.
And she's going to try and attempt to cast as a cantrip, Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So she's like,
Okay, I can see it.
and then she is going to attempt, because it's she can't carry anything that's more than 10 pounds, so she's going to try individually grab a handful, just trying to move the furniture away. I just realized, as she's doing this, is she seeing anybody near the barricade, or is there nobody there?
I'll reveal it out to you.
Yep.
So you can kind of see people milling about in the church. I don't know why they're on the GM layer. There you go. And it looks to be a lot of frightened villagers.
Alright, so no one's at the barricade knowing what's going on right
Yeah.
now, like what Daphne is doing.
While Daphne's doing that, Aegis walks up to the door and just like quietly but briskly just like raps on the door.
You hear a kind of startled "Ugh," from whatever's inside.
We are not with the cult that is attacking this town.
But Daphne's like, hey! Like poking, having a head poke out the fucking window, like,
Hey, we're the
She
good guys.
she
trying to
is
do the
with
rest
us.
I was going to say, you guys don't look like kobolds. Let them in.
We have a kobold with us, but they are a friend.
They're very friendly. We
Make
shall
a
attack them when they
persuasion
come in.
check.
a persuasion check.
Yeah.
I am not with the dripless.
Alright, persuasion. I've only got +2 on this bad boy, so... A 10 + 2, 12.
They look at you
Right.
a bit unconvinced, but you see the priest kind of nod, and the villagers start unbarricading the door.
Alright.
This kobold just put his foot, her throat,
Yes.
Yes.
its foot through another kobold's head.
And I'm going to say that you've all moved in at this point.
Yay.
okay.
Mary, come back! Come here, Mary!
She ran.
Get into shelter, Mary.
Just as like the last minute.
And you see them slam the door shut behind as well, but they don't barricade it up at the minute.
And can we hear the battering coming from the front?
Yes, you can hear the battering coming from the front.
Hello, we are Aegis.
Yeah, so you see all the kind of people in the church are looking around in a major panic, somewhat screaming at every thunderous clash of the battering ram against the wooden door. The door itself is cracking and creaking and straining with each blow. You feel that the door is not going to last that much longer.
That door is
You
not
should say
going to last much longer.
Sounds like we should run.
We should take up positions.
Ah, so you do want to fight the entire horde. I applaud your growing bravery, Artorias.
The priest kind of comes up to you and introduces himself as Aiden Falcon Moon.
Nice name.
Aiden Falconmoon, we are Aegis.
I'm Daphne.
Casper.
Hey, Mary.
My name is Mork. Mork la Orc.
Yes, yes. Greetings to you all.
We have been sent by the Keep.
Oh, that's fantastic news. We were hoping they would send help. And he kind of looks at everyone and is like, everyone, this is the help that the Keep has sent. What do you want to do? And there's lots of arguments saying, we're going to be safe here, aren't we, Father?
No.
There's
Your
quite a
father?
lot of people at the front over there, so we gotta try and get you all out.
And quickly, we think we have a way to get you to safety.
Oh,
There's a secret keep route by the river.
The priest turns around and says, that sounds very good. At which
There
point
are
you hear the banging and battering of the ram against the door and look nervously at it. It looks like the cracks are starting to form. That will allow that allows you to see the bandits at the front of the church readying the ram for its next strike.
We do not believe that there is enough time for you to all leave before they get in. So maybe we should distract them while you flee.
I see.
And also the patrol's coming on this way, so I guess I'll half and half three of us try and distract the guys at the front, and the three of us try and protect the guys from the back.
We do not believe that splitting the party will be a very good idea at this juncture.
I know, but if there's a patrol coming on this way, I'm gonna get caught.
Maybe the patrol noticed that the battering ram is almost done and that they want to join the charge for shinies?
Oh, maybe you're right.
You look over at the door as another bang hits it, and you see that it's barely hanging on by its hinges.
Whatever we're going to do, we need to do it. We need to decide quickly.
You do
Okay,
not think that it's going to last for much not longer.
Okay,
And
Mork,
if you
let's
get
go.
through, there's going to be a bloodbath on your hands.
Casper, Mork, get to the front of the church.
Okay, everybody, follow me.
Mary, prepare your bow.
Mary rolls her bow.
Friend Daphne, your crossbow.
I got it.
Aiden, can you lead the people to the river?
Yes, of course we can. Of course we can. The keep will be boarded up now. How do we get in?
There is a secret tunnel at this location.
That's
nods
grid
and
reference.
kind of starts to shout. Yes, okay, we'll go.
There is a secret entrance to the tunnel at these 3 words. Fire, toaster, banana.
I know the exact location.
Daphne's gonna quickly go back to the door over here and just peek out and see if there's anybody coming by.
Make me a perception check.
Okay. With the smoke still out there, will that still count as disadvantage?
I'm going to say you've poked your head out the smoke.
10.
You can't see anyone. You suspect that they've gone round the back other side of the church.
Right. Right, 10 it is. Right.
And with that, Alien Falcon Moon kind of ushers all the other people out, and you reckon they're going to get out okay.
Yeah, Daphne's gonna wait outside a little bit as everyone is escorted out, and then she's gonna come back in after everyone's gone.
Yeah.
Making sure that nobody's coming through.
Yeah, you see another bang happen, and the door is holding on as the last people kind of get out of the church. Another bang. There's a big splinter.
Wait, are we fighting or are we running?
We are fighting for now.
Okay.
Can I try using minor illusion to sort of look? Not that the door's there, but that it's not splintering as much.
Yes, go for it.
I don't suppose you can use your minor illusion to create a lot of people in here to make it look like there's an army, right?
No, I can't create that much.
It wouldn't be a minor illusion if that was the case, would it?
It is true. At least I've asked, just in
Oh,
case.
currently, I've changed it to cold and now. So no, it's only a 5-foot cube, so it would only be a small amount of it.
Okay.
But it was a good thought.
You can attempt to make a 5-foot portion of the door appear to be not broken.
Yes.
I
That's
do
a
not
good
believe
idea.
that will be convincing.
But yeah, it looks like it's taken more time. But
Yeah.
It's not going through as well.
You reckon that is working for the time being?
Just wow.
Yeah, and you can see the tail end of people actually managing to get out of the church now.
Good,
Poor
good.
Meryl.
Like, literally, Falcon Moon kind of says, everyone's out, now's your chance to escape.
Okay.
I can't do much. Catch them away.
In that case, we should go.
We knew him.
Let's go.
Let's go, Morg.
Yeah, everyone going?
Yeah.
Yes.
As you actually manage to go out the back door, that is when they manage to break through, and they look very confused that there's no one in here.
Fools!
Bamboozled!
And that's kind of got them all very, very puzzled and, well, where is everyone? And then they start looting the place. And I'm going to say you managed to get away perfectly fine.
Yay!
Hey.
Woo!
Oh, a missed opportunity just came to my head. What could have drawn a smiley face on one of the walls?
I'll allow you to do it. Just
Oh dear.
Flashback to Morg drawing on the walls.
and yeah, then we just got in there just like, what the heck?
yes. And you managed to quickly catch up Falcon Moon and the rest of the people who were escaping.
We did it.
Yay!
Artorius,
Yes.
you had a chance to speak to the man with the spiky mask.
Yes.
Did he mention anything useful about what they were looking for in the temple?
It was somewhat disappointing. They said they were looking for treasure. Their master, I imagine this Fula Mondath, had ordered them to ransack the temple.
They were not interested in the people that were in the temple.
Didn't sound like it. Although I have no doubt that if we hadn't rescued them, it would have gone somewhat differently for them.
It sounded like Spiky Mask wanted to murder them.
That is disturbing.
Sound like Spiky Mask wanted to murder his own men, his own kobolds.
Yeah.
Let us return to the keep.
Fight Spiky Mask later. Got it.
There will be time.
Hey.
Mr. Falconwood, have you ever seen or heard of this spiky man before?
I've never seen them before
Oh,
in my life. They look to be one of the ringleaders of this raid.
you don't recognize his names and things?
No, I'm afraid not.
Do you have
Mysterious
Do you have any idea why he would be working with kobolds and also have managed to coerce a dragon to work with them?
Not a clue, I'm afraid. It's very much unheard of, dragons working with people. I don't know.
Heard it.
Do
We
you
overheard
know-
the dragon of the keep, and basically it wasn't getting paid enough, apparently.
That
Do you-
is quite worrying, actually.
Yeah.
If someone's managed to convince a dragon even temporarily to help them. I don't know what it means, but it's not usual.
And our spiky friend back there was under orders to work with the kobolds as well. It was not his choice.
Have you heard of a Frulamondath?
He pauses and he thinks, and it's like, not that I can recall.
Can you think of any treasures that you keep in the temple that might be of interest to them?
I mean, there's lots of gold and finery, but nothing that would be out of the ordinary.
Who is
Nothing
your
that would-
temple dedicated to?
The goddess of Chantier. She
Ah,
is
yes.
to do, I believe she is to do with nature and the harvest. That's me as DM forgetting.
That's not the priest. I've had a very sudden,
Like,
very sudden
I don't
crisis
know,
of
they just-
faith. I just
don't know,
show
they
up.
Just told me, yeah. This is what they just told me. Yeah.
Yes, she's to do with the harvest.
There would not be typically any additional treasures hidden at a temple of the harvest.
Not that I'm aware of.
Disturbing.
I'm just glad that we're out of the way.
Maybe they just like shiny. Casper just like shiny.
Yeah.
I mean,
If
dragon
there's-
is much known for the hoarding, so probably it's for the dragon.
Then we have saved
And everyone is
lives.
still looking at Casper with like extreme suspicion.
I said I'm not with the I'm not with the dripless. Their crimes against fashion deserve punishment.
They just kind of nod and continue staring.
Be rest assured that this one is on our side.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're more cuddly.
Anyway, you manage to get back to the keep and catch your breath. You take everyone in through the secret passageway you've found. Escobert kind of greets you all with a smile and a bit of a surprised face that you've managed to rescue everyone.
Yay! We are the best. We are the best.
We are number one.
Got the people back, but we don't know if you've been able to get them in or not.
Yes, they. We managed to get them in. There was a brief kind of moment where the attacks seemed to be directed elsewhere in the town, so we lowered the portcullis and got them in.
Good time.
Yes, it was indeed. I believe Governor Nighthill wants to see you on the battlements for you to brief him on this what's gone on.
Yep.
We will head there now then.
And he starts to lead the way. I'm
They
gonna.
want us to go rescue somebody else.
You don't know yet.
I know.
There's another walled area at the opposite corner of the map.
We did so well, Artoris, and I think you enjoyed it, really. You got to talk to Spiky Man. You got to talk to lots of people, actually.
You got to sass.
You have been speaking a lot more this week.
Is it bad I'm getting really exhausted from this?
Yeah. And
Governor.
you find Governor Nighthill in the room that you've come accustomed as the war room of the keep. And he asks you what has happened.
We have rescued a great many lives from the temple, including the priest.
And he
They will-
congratulates you all.
They were looking for treasures. And someone called Fulam Mondaf is doing the ordering.
Yes, I am aware of that name. I did mention her before to you.
You have
it's
knowledge
the
of
one
her
who-
prior to these attacks.
None at all, but she is the one who caused my injuries, and he gestures towards his eye and his broken arm. She took down 20 of my best men, single-handedly.
Oh.
She is most impressive.
How did
This
she
is
fight?
concerning.
That's a good question. How does she fight again? Give me 2 seconds.
In a most deadly fashion.
Believe it's
Effectively.
halberd. I'm just gonna check.
Halberds are an excellent weapon.
Yeah, it's a halberd of some sort.
Oh.
Halberds are an excellent weapon.
Yes, deadly too.
That is generally the point of weapons.
Gotcha.
Come, let us assess the situation. And he walks out onto the battlements. As you are looking around the town, you see that the raiders seem to be beginning to concentrate their entire attack towards the keep. And hundreds of kobolds seem to be advancing.
Oh.
We appear to be in trouble.
Good.
Is the night? How has this keep stood up to sieges and attacks like this before?
Yes, but not for a very, very long time. Long before I was in charge.
Would it be sensible to vacate via a hidden tunnel that the enemy has not been made aware of as of yet?
You see them coming from all around the keep. It's
Never
like,
mind.
I don't want to
They
kinda-
appear to be
no.
over by the hidden tunnel.
You know, you think you'd be very lucky to escape at this point.
We are in trouble.
And I'm just going to reveal all this.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Okay, what's going on?
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Ah,
Oh.
fuck.
Okay, it's connected again. Is it moving on the stream? Did it go
Yes.
down?
It's moving, it's moving.
Yeah, we're back
Okay,
up.
I'll refresh.
Yeah,
And
we're
it's
back
still
up now.
continuing. It's not made a new video, thankfully.
Okay, there, the buffering thing's got on my end. Good, good.
Really, black dragons are only 16 feet. What they'd be bigger?
I'm just imagining Mork saying that to a black dragon. No.
That's what she said. No, sorry.
I was going to say, there's no black dragons here, though, Mork.
Sorry, that doesn't count as metagaming. It was just on the side while I looked at the
So,
book.
do you want to start describing this person again?
Yes, so anyway, you see there's like hundreds of kobolds surrounding the keep. On all sides. I know it's not on the map, but just imagine it.
We'll go with it.
Hopefully that means you don't have to fight them.
And a creature strides into the dim light from the dying fires that are surrounding the keep. It is shaped roughly like a human, but is at least 7 feet tall, and its skin is covered in blue scales. The fingers are giant, wicked-looking long claws, and its face has a muzzle and a reptilian eyes of a dragon. They are wearing a purple cloak with a fancy gold trim around it. They carry a giant spear and have a large sword strapped across their back. Someone just make me a Arcana or Nature check.
I
I'll
can
go
do
Arcana.
I'll just do a flat roll.
21. 21.
10.
4, I know nothing.
0, nature 2, so I'll go with nature.
Dirty 20.
Okay,
Oh, water 1, so yeah.
so Mary, Jeff, Arturius, and Aegis, I think it was, all scored above 15.
Yes.
You recognize that this is a half dragon and not a dragonborn.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
The creature stops about 240 feet away from the main gate of the keep and scans the walls. He beckons towards someone behind him, and a line of kobolds fan out behind him. With their spears, they prod 4 prisoners out into the dim light. You can make out a woman, a teenage boy, soaked in a blood tunic, and 2 children. The half-dragon hails the keep. Defenders of Green Nest, I am Langdadrosa Cyanraf. This has been a successful night for raiding. However, I see there is no need for further needless bloodshed. I come to offer a trade. Do you see these 4 pitiful, useless prisoners? We have no use for them, so I will trade them back to you. All I ask for in exchange is for you to send out your greatest warrior to fight me one-on-one. After Langdadrosa Cyanraf finishes his speech, you hear a commotion happening behind you. You see Escabert and 4 other guards restraining one man, a high-ranking guard from what you can tell from his uniform. The man seems to be crying and doing his utmost to get out of his restraints.
Oh no.
What's the whole dragon called? Sorry, Robin?
Langdadrosa Cyanraf. I'll copy that in to the chat.
Such a cool, interesting name.
And I almost got the spelling right. I just had 1 extra S.
Excellent.
Pretty impressive.
Governor Nighthill goes over and he has a few words with the man, and then he approaches you. My friends, you've demonstrated your prowess all throughout this frightful night. I'm afraid I must ask for your assistance once again, and I am aware that this is an awful burden I am asking you to bear. I ask because any one of you has a better chance of beating that horror out there than any of my men.
Mary points at the little, the one who's being restrained. Is it his family?
Yes, it is his sister and nieces and nephew.
Oh no, that's not good.
Their father died in a farming accident a few months ago, and he's been like a father figure to them ever since.
Ooh.
I'm reluctant to send out Marguff because I would hate for the family to have another loss in such a short time.
We do not believe that we would be a good candidate for single combat. Our skills are not in combat.
Well, let alone not strong enough to defeat that guy, because I feel like this guy would probably swoop us in one go.
I can't really fight close up. I could fight from here. I could throw arrows at him.
Well, but that's...
I reckon it's either me or Mock for the job.
Either way, this person has taken on 20 of the guards of this town. Both of your...
I thought that was a different person. I thought that was Frulam who took on 20 guards.
This person is very skilled.
Excellent set of skills.
This will be very dangerous.
Yeah.
There is a... If you refuse, I understand. I will send out Marguff. And he nods towards the guy being restrained. There is no dishonor in refusing.
I don't want him to go out like that's not fair.
Mork, Casper, do you believe that you are able to take this person on in single combat?
Casper the character probably does. Stan the player does not.
I tell you'll be fine.
I am asking Casper the character if they believe they can do this.
Casper believes he can.
It remains to be seen.
Well, do you think you can?
Yes, how are you holding up?
Does Mork think he can go out there and stomp that guy into paste?
If I cannot, I have eaten my last pork and collected my last cork.
I would suggest that if you are to go out there and face them, you take a couple of extra corks attached to some potion bottles of healing.
Do we have any?
You have 2 currently, I believe.
Oh,
These will do.
Mork, do you volunteer for this role?
See.
Then we have a volunteer.
You are
Right.
magnificent, Mork.
Why did I go with Spanish?
You know what? Daphne's just gonna come out and say, he's actually gonna die. Like, blurt out, like, oh, he's gonna die. In disbelief, like, yeah. No, I don't think he's gonna survive this one, guys.
He will not go down easily.
This might as well happen. Oh.
So, are we decided that Mork is going out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Aegis will go over to the portcullis with him.
Portcullis.
Pork, colours, pork.
Yeah.
I too will see you off.
Daphne's gonna go right up to here. Like,
I was
watch
gonna
it,
say
looking
that
down.
Terry's gonna go with Daphne to go and stand. Robin, I can't move myself. It's too small.
Yeah, right there, my
I
love.
can't even see where you are. Hang on.
Right there.
That might
Yeah.
be me, that might be why.
There you go.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll move you back a bit, just so you can see who you are.
Put me to the side.
Who are you?
Adorable.
Right. So, as you start to head out of the keep, the portcullis seems to take an age to rise up. You know, you can hear each clack of the chain and the grunt of the guard as they raise it up. And you slowly walk out towards Cyanraf.
Hello, we are Aegis.
Are you going with them?
Aegis is going to at least stand just outside the portcullis.
So the oh, yeah. Okay.
Hello, we are Aegis. We do not feel the need for any further bloodshed this evening either. Please allow your prisoners to go free.
Yeah, he nods with respect towards you, Mork. Brave champion, I am honored to face you in one-on-one combat. May I know the name of the person willing to step forward? And he extends a claw as if to shake your hand.
I am Mork O'Work from York. People call me Mork La Orc. And Mork just extends a hand and shakes.
He's got a very firm grip. You can tell this guy is incredibly strong. Even though your grip is very strong in itself, you know, you can feel the bones kind of creaking. And he nods and he says, as a gesture of goodwill, I'm willing to release the children back to their home in your keep. And he signals to one of the kobolds who is guarding the children. He gives the kobold gives a nasty poke with its spear and ushers him forward with the rest of the other two children. As the boy is moving forward, a stone comes flying from the crowd of kobolds behind, but falls short. Immediately, Cyanraf turns to the offending kobold and lets out a jet of lightning streaks from his mouth, immediately incinerating them and a few of the unfortunate kobolds that are behind them. The boy is stunned, but continues on his way. Smoke coming from his mouth, the half-dragon turns to all the remaining kobolds and shouts angrily, "Does anyone else dare question my command? The prisoners were not to be harmed." And he turns back around and smiles with a very toothy grin. "My apologies. My men can sometimes be very excitable. It will not happen again."
Oh no. Oh no.
Now, I would like to set out the one and only rule of this engagement. It is to be one-on-one. I've ordered my men to stay out of it on fear of death. I hope this will be reciprocated in kind. If I sense any sort of foul play during a bout, say if someone tries to assist you in any way, or you try and release the prisoner, my men have orders to kill the woman. And he points to the prisoner. At the end of our fight, win or lose, I will release the woman to be reunited with her family. And I'm going to say the children have moved over to the keep. But the woman is still there. Now,
You will understand our apprehension at taking you at your word.
that is why I released the children as a gesture of goodwill.
We will be only here to observe.
Now then, shall we begin?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yes, I've just read that as well.
I wish I had my Destiny 2 emote.
Before you begin this fight, am I to understand it is a duel to the death?
Until one falls. But if death happens, then so be it.
Understood.
Mork, can I get an initiative from you?
Oh God.
Good luck. It's cool.
It's
We
2.
believe in you.
I don't. No, I don't want to do.
I rolled a 2.
I'm
What's your-
assuming if anyone does want to interfere, just let me know.
I will destroy you all. He says.
Mork,
I rolled a 2.
a 2.
What's your what's
Smallest
any
of
bonus
turn
on that?
orders.
And my initiative is 3, but I don't think that's gonna help.
Right.
Well, it brings it
So
to
this
5.
yeah,
That's more than
that doesn't
0.
help very-
Cyanrath is going first.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, his lightning breath has recharged.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
So he is immediately going to use that. So I need a dexterity saving throw from Mork, please.
Okay, I
Oh dear.
rolled a 10, and my dexterity. Which one am I?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so yeah, my dexterity saving throw is a 3.
So 13.
You do manage to make it.
Yes.
Everybody just takes a breath.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
But
Hmm?
you still take 5 points of lightning damage.
Oh dear.
But that is all he is going to do on this turn. It is now your turn.
Okay, so I'm down to 6 hit points. Can I use one of my health potions?
Yes, you can.
Would I consider as foul play or not?
It is not him doing. It is not an outside force doing anything.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Okay, do I have to roll a dice?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2, I think?
Yeah.
2d4, so there's still the 20-sided dice?
No, a D4 is the triangle spiky one.
Yeah, point.
Oh,
The one
Okay.
that is a caltrop and it hurts.
oh, jeez. Rolled a 4.
Yay!
Like,
All together, or
Um,
On 1 dice or on 2 dice?
1 dice,
So roll that again.
Two D4.
and a 4 and a 3.
add them up, plus
So
7.
9.
Yeah,
So that's
9,
back up to
Almost
9
4.
points of
maximum.
health back.
9? So that puts me back at 11, unless I'm...
Yeah, that's
Wait.
right. You lose any extra. You lose any extra.
Okay, and can I do anything else, or...
Rage is a bonus action.
Yes, I was going to say you might want to rage.
Yeah. I rage, and I don't think I can. I do a third action or
No,
Yeah.
that's all you can do at the
Okay.
minute.
Okay, so health
Okay.
potions are full action. Okay.
So back to Cyan Raff. I'm going to check if his breath recharges. It
Don't
does
recharge. Don't. Yay!
not. And he is going to pull off his, unsheath his longsword and make 2 attacks with it.
Oh,
No.
don't like that.
So the first one is a 12 to hit.
armor class is 13. Thank goodness.
Okay. Second attack is a 21 to hit.
Oh god.
That's a little higher.
Yeah.
It's a little
Just a
higher.
smidge.
So what do I?
Hang on.
You-
So that is 5 points of damage to you. That is halved.
That is the half, or
Yeah, that is the half.
Oh wow.
oh, oh boy.
Mork, it is your turn.
Okay. Didn't think I'd be using the other healing potion so quickly. So yeah, gonna use that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get you. And let's see. Okay, that is a 3, and now we're gonna roll again, and 3 again.
Yep,
So that's
Have you-
8 points of healing.
8 points of healing.
Okay, and as I'm raging, I'll attack with my great axe.
You can only
Can't.
take the healing potion or attack.
Oh, then can't do anything.
So
Okay.
it's back to Cyan Raff. His lightning breath recharges.
Ow.
But he's not going to use it.
Thank goodness.
He's going to make 2 attacks again for a 15
Oh god.
on his first attack,
Okay.
which I believe you said hits.
Yeah. How much?
So that's 4 points of damage on the first attack. His second attack is a natural 1.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no, he gets the table.
Hit him with a
Gets
table.
table, but he
He gets
rolls
the
a
table.
19, which means that he actually hits.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
I refuse. I refuse.
Oh.
No.
Oof.
Curse your betrayal table.
So yes, that is 11 plus 4. It's 15. Is 7 points of damage,
That
and that
brings
is the
the
half.
damage down to 0.
Heckin' damn.
And I'm going to say, just for the dramatic reasons, he's going to get a third attack, which hits for an immediate 2 death saves.
Ooh.
At which point, you see Mork go down, and Cyan Raff stabs him while he's down, and then kind of lifts his sword out and turns away. Immediately, a group of clerics, including Falcon Moon, come out. Nighthill comes out and he pours a healing potion down Mork's throat and hands another one off to Aegis. And he heals Mork up 7 hit points. But you can clearly see this fight is over.
Kind of happy that Casper was not the one who got that.
And Cyan Raff says, as promised, the woman is returned. And he walks away and kind of makes a signal with his hand, and the kobolds start to walk away.
Take me with you. Oh God.
Thank you for not doing the murder, GM.
Yeah.
I thought I'd have to create a backup. Pork lore.
This is my brother. This is my twin. This is my identical twin brother.
Or Bjork.
Yes, and as you kind of carry Mork back into the keep, bloodied, bruised, near-death experience, the raiders all leave the town. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh,
Aegis would have helped the woman inside.
Yeah.
Mary comes and starts fussing just around anyone and everyone.
I am just saying many good things about Mork.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I'm going to let you roleplay these out if you want as well, before we finish up.
Yeah, no, Mary's just like fussing random. Mark, can I get you a drink? Do you need some beer? Do you need some pork? Will that help?
pork would be nice.
Yes, yes, a hero's feast is due for you.
Yeah, so like Mary's then just like going up to people. Can you get some pork? Please,
They indicate that they will find him some food.
Daphne will trying to attempt to bandage him up.
It's like, you did good out there.
I just
Mark.
look up and say, "Oh, it's over."
You
Just with your mouth full of popcorn.
Oh, he's done.
I mean,
Okay.
wasn't Artorias just inside the whole time? Like, does he
Yeah.
just not know what's going on?
It was like it took like 18 seconds.
I mean, Artorias, like, he obviously wasn't strong enough to go out, and honestly, I don't think he'd care about it anyway. To be honest.
But
Mork just takes his bag of corks off of his belt, opens it, takes a particular antique cork out, and then just sadly puts it on a table and walks away.
I think you like not.
Drama.
Okay.
A symbol of a loss acknowledged. That is Casper's reading anyway.
Oh man, that's pretty bad.
Oh, new theory. He's taken a cork for every victory, and for every loss he has to abandon a cork. That is the new theory.
That's a cool theory.
Aegis.
Actually, that works.
Aegis will find a empty-ish, sturdy-looking table and just sort of claps down onto it.
Oh, Aegis!
Like Daphne quickly runs to him.
We are drained.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get you fixed up.
That's a good question. Is this opportunity for a long rest? If they're
Is this an
Yeah,
opportunity
yes.
for a level up?
This would be your chance for level up and long rest. You-
Finally! Finally!
It'll get easy. It'll get easier from this. It'll get easier from here on out.
You won't get me right.
Oh boy.
I think that is a good point to end the game there. So, I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
exciting. You could say.
I cry every time.
Just
Inside.
gonna switch the music over to a bit of calm music.
That was music.
I've had music. The stream has had
Oh,
music.
right. All right. I've just been listening to a Hades playlist on loop.
I've been listening to music that we can stream.
I've been listening to Tyranny music right now.
Yes.
So,
Go on, John.
if that is the end of the game, allow me to do the end of the stream.
I was
and-
going to say I was going to do the stars and wishes
Yes.
if that's okay
Yeah,
as well. Sorry. I was going to say, Brian, what are your stars and wishes for this session? I'm just going along the bottom of me.
I don't know. I don't recall ever having seen, combat by champion in D&D, so that was fun. That's my star, and my wish is for a rematch, because if I had it planned by some miracle Mork managed to win, he would have actually knocked what's his name out unconscious by pulling out his bag of caution and just whacking him across the face with it.
You will have a chance in the future, Mork, for you are still alive.
And so is he.
For now.
Jeff.
I enjoyed being able to have the opportunity to do something a bit different, like try and approach as if I was one of them.
Yeah.
See how that went down. I think my plan, if things went south, my plan was to to crowd control all those ones near me. But that didn't happen. So because they kept on not noticing the rest of the battle.
We'll be louder next time.
Yeah, please be louder. Please be louder. For wishes, well, happy for leveling up, and yeah, I get the feeling we haven't seen the last of this guy. I think we're due for a rematch with this guy. I get the feeling this was a hopeless boss battle.
Yeah, I mean, I was at 5 HP, so I have a feeling that I would have just been immediately downed if I didn't get the first round of it in an alternative universe where Casper did the fight.
Tanny?
My start is the fact that it was nice to use my crossbow to get into that cloud. So it was like quite nice, like thing. And my wishes is I don't really think of anything at the moment. I'm looking forward to like getting all the role plays and the level and see where we go after Green Nest now.
Stanza.
I still enjoy downing enemies as a monk, and so like the whole thing with that fight was very exciting. Thank you very much for not actually killing one of us. Like that was like I think I've heard a story relating to a version of this scenario, and it sounded rough. I'm also glad we're going to level up.
Yes. Sarah.
Yeah, it's fun going on things in a different way. I like that we now have like Cyan Wrath is going to be like someone that we're all going to go afterwards because he killed Morg. So I like that we've got a big enemy.
I also want to fight Spiky Mask.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find him soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've enjoyed that, and yeah, looking forward to rematches in the future.
And John?
I enjoyed actually being able to use my crossbow, which I don't believe Aegis has been able to hit anybody with his crossbow, much the same as Daphne has not used theirs much. I am also looking forward to actually having some spell slots.
Yay,
Spell slots.
Blessed spell slots.
Right. Literally in your case.
Yes. So that'll be fun.
Oh.
And yes, also to be fair, like it is nice that this campaign sort of sets you up very much like here are some bad guys, you're gonna fight them and you're gonna learn and they're gonna go away and you're gonna chase them down, rather than a lot of the time where D&D campaigns go, here's a bad guy and you've killed it.
Yeah.
And here's another bad guy.
Yeah,
And you
I
have
like that
no
we got-
development of him.
I like that we got this taste of the bad guy who we had no chance of killing right now.
And
Yeah,
there's
well-
even a third name that we've heard of in the distance. who
Yeah,
will
we've
very
got
definitely kill
Fremulon.
us. Frulum.
I
am happy for Casper to just mispronounce her name.
Rula Mondaf.
Yeah.
Loomy.
Ruma boof.
So yes, that is also a good thing with this campaign. But now I guess it's time to do the outros and things.
Cry inside.
And outside if you wish, but quietly, because I've got to do the outro bit.
Ah.
Uh,
Yappa yappa.
thank you guys so much for watching the stream tonight. Despite some of the technical difficulties, but hopefully I'll be able to find fixes for. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. We are aiming to get to 350 followers by the time we get to MCM Comic Con at the end of May, because we are going to London MCM Comic Con at the end of May. We have confirmed that we have a table there. We have even signed paperwork and things, which is a nice step for us. We aren't entirely sure what we're going to have there, but we do have stickers. We will have, hopefully, books and posters. I have an exclusive new poster that I need to send off to the printer to have printed, that not many people know what it is. So I'm looking forward to showing that one. That will be available exclusively first at MCM Comic Con. So if you are going to be at London MCM Comic Con at the end of May, do come past and say hello to our stand. Say hello to the gifted crafters that we are going to be showcasing at the show, and consider purchasing things from us and attempting our challenge of beating the boss, which we will discuss more in the future. We are also on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel where you can find this and other replays of the things we do. And we also are on... go over to the YouTube, hit the little bell, hit the little subscribe button. You'll know when our videos go live. We also have a Discord channel where you can go and discuss with us things like the games we are playing, such as how Stanza recognized the half-dragon from a Puffin Forest story.
And in that story, someone actually died.
I wonder why.
So head over to the Discord channel and chat with us there about the games that we're playing and other things. We also have a website, www.finalbossfight.co.uk, where you can find links to our YouTube and Discord channels, as well as all of the other stuff we do, such as profiles of these characters. Jeff has written some Call of Cthulhu stories to go alongside the games that he runs, as well as other cool things that are there. But for now, we're going to go over to the credits screen and we're going to look at the streams that are coming up this week. Here are the streams that are coming up this week. Tomorrow, we are going to be playing Rime of the Frost Maiden as the Avian of Joy returns and hopefully tells us a little bit about the backstory of why there was a drow when they died. On Monday night, over on the Angel Games Player channel, Angel is going to be hopefully yelling at some Genshin Impact monsters, while Tanny and I are taking a road trip with monsters in Monster Road Trip.
Oh, fun.
On Tuesday night, I'm looking at a little game that I got on Steam today, the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
I saw that recently. I'm like, dude, we should fucking play it.
So tune in Tuesday for that, whatever the shenanigans are there. On Wednesday, over on the Ben Quest Giver channel, Ben is going to be playing some Sky. On Wednesday as well, myself, Tanny, Shan, and Sean will be playing some Deep Rock Galactic.
We're going the opposite way.
Yes, whereas Ben goes up into the sky, we are going down into the earth of Hoxus. Rock and Stone.
Was it Hoxus 4?
4, I believe. And then on Thursday next week, Angel is going to be yelling at more monsters over on the Genshin, over on the Angel Games Player channel. Jeff, I think you've said Friday is going to be Deliver Us Mars?
Yeah, I need to get through that quite quickly because there's another game coming out this month that I really want to play.
Okay, so...
What is it? What is it?
Friday is going to be some more Deliver Us Mars.
Sherlock Holmes The Awakened new version.
Oh, of course, of course.
So that Jeff can finish delivering us Mars, I guess. Hopefully.
Mars everywhere.
It's
Deliver
it's
some
beyond this
of
delivery date at the moment. I need to
Yeah,
get on
you-
and deliver it.
Get on with it. I think we had Prime on that, didn't we? It's meant to be next day delivery.
Not to mention, the pizza might be cold now.
30 minutes or less. How many other delivery puns can we make?
I don't know.
Those are the streams that we've got coming up this week. I'm going to do a raid. I'm going to find the raid button, and we're going to do a raid at Bruises.
Ow.
We're going to raid Bruises, who is just chatting right now. Apparently, according to the stream they're doing. So go give Bruises some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.